seen a rush, martini got a crush. Been pushing and pulling, it won't open, it's no good, and I'm wide awake now. I can't get no sleep.
The Blades Ramble are proudly supported by our main channel sponsor, My Business Group, a group of brands designed to support owners, leaders and managers in business. We would not be where we are without the incredible support of John and the team. If you're looking to grow your business, contact mybusinessgroup.co.uk today for more information, or follow the link in the description below.
Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
I'm begging, don't pull me away. What is happening, Blades? And a ho, welcome back. Welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is 90 after 3 Mardy Blades. 90, no, it's 90 after 90 combined with 3 Mardy 90 after 90 Blades. We'll probably go for something like that. Oh, how are we all feeling? I don't know how. I was one of the few not drinking last night, and I feel worse than probably the majority of people that I've spoken to that had an awful lot to drink last night. So hope you're all doing well. We've got a mashup tonight, as I've said. So we've got the 3MB show as usual, but because of the packed schedule, we're going to try and squeeze in a 90 after 90 as well. Because yes, we did the after party yesterday, which I love. And I know a lot of people really like that new concept and it will stay. But 90 after 90 is fantastic. I do want to shout out some of our sponsors. It is VMB Auto Centres sponsor the 3 Mardy Blades, and Cosmetic Repair Solutions sponsor 90 after 90. All the links are in the description. In fact, I think I should have a very festive, get ready for this. Ping. Look at that. Look at that for an overlay. So that's now got our sponsors' details there, because these are their respective shows combined. Bit of 3 Mardy Blades in the top, bit of 90 after 90. So let's get into it. Sheffield United were brilliant yesterday. Yes, we played against 10 men. There is context to it. But I was really pleased with the performance. I'm going to speak to my mates now to see how they rated it. You may have seen a little cameo from them both on either the after party itself or after the after party when we spoke to the Mountain. Let's get him in now and get his official views. First up, it's Paul the Man Mountain.
This is a view from the mountain with a heart so pure it's astounding. Man Mountain, strong and true. What a man, what a view.
Man Mountain, strong and true. What a man, what a view. How are you doing? But you've not only removed your Santa hat, like obviously I have done as well.
Yeah.
You've gone for an outfit change since I spoke to you 30 seconds ago. Weren't you wearing a different top?
No, I was wearing a scarf and it was too hot. So
Okay.
I've had to abandon it. Just the proof is here. Look, I've got me out of my scarf.
Okay, mate. Nice.
I wore it for about a minute and I was like, oh, God, I got a sweat on here.
Bad idea. Yeah. How are you doing, pal?
Yeah, very good. Why wouldn't I be? Amazing.
Class,
Amazing. Love it at the moment. Sheffield United, best first half performance the season potentially. I thought I said it, didn't I? We strangled them, and I'm buzzing. It looked like the side with the potential to close the gap.
We're a good side, mate. We were saying this, me and you last night. We are a good side, and it makes me look back on the games that we didn't get maximum points, and you wondered if we'd started to have a bit of a wobble. And obviously, it was a wobble, but it feels more like a blip now due to the circumstances of the injuries and the sickness than it did in terms of, well, it's knocked us off course now. It's just going to peter out now this is the season, because I think we're good enough to be challenging top end at table.
I just think that it's kind of the nature of the Championship. Other than obviously, you look at Coventry and they've been quite consistent. Some of the results are absolutely uncallable at the minute. You can't look at a game, and this is my excuse for being absolutely rubbish at it on football therapy. You just cannot predict a thing. It is so difficult. And
always an ulterior motive, unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen good performances from Birmingham this season, they couldn't even get the ball under. We were just all over him. They didn't look the level, did they, that we were playing at on Saturday? And I think it's really encouraging. There's what I said the other day when we started this run. There was a lot of players scratching around for match sharpness and match fitness. A lot of players who needed minutes in the legs to get them to where they needed to be for us to be a successful team in this division. And we were putting together a run even when they were working their ways up. And yesterday was a bit of these lads are fit. There's competition for places. Brooks is all of a sudden in competition on both sides there.
Yep.
You've got Callaway, who's been the best player this year, having been rested for games. You've got Gus coming back off an injury, looks like he's as sharp as ever. You'll have players that are looking around, like we've bemoaned a bit of Ty Campbell this season for some of it, what we perceive to be a bit of a lack of effort or a lack of intensity, certainly in his pressing and other parts of his game. He won't get away with it if the guys coming on are doing well.
Mark McGuinness hasn't got away with it, has he? Centre half, a position that you normally stick with unless there's a real blip. There's competition all over the pitch now. Yeah, mate, I must say, you talk about match fitness. I am so impressed with your bounce back ability, I have to say, because you were in a bit of a pickle yesterday because you'd had a good day, hadn't you? It'd been a really good day. I was telling everybody in group that I spoke to you early doors this morning, fresh as a daisy.
Mate, I was home. I was back home by then. I mean, get your violin out. I don't sleep that well, Jim, to be honest. So what it means is when I go, I go. Yeah. Grandpa Simpson, and that's
I
what
wasn't
it
going to
is.
call you out on that, mate. I wasn't going to call you out on that.
No one else in the group, have they?
Anyway, somebody who might be in a bit more of a pickle than even yourself. We're going to check on his match fitness right now. Dave the Nose.
Dave the Nose, he really knows where the wind, I know whispers blow. Smelly break, he's in the know. Dave the Nose steals the show.
Dave the Nose steals the show. How's it going, pal?
You stop shouting, please.
Well, this is disgraceful. If you're worse off than the
I
man
know, it's not good. I'm in awe of your recovery, Paul.
To be
Mate,
fair,
you sound like the Love Doctor, like Barry White or something. What's the matter with you?
I'm just rough. Just got a banging headache.
Well,
to shift all day.
There might be a reason.
Not good, lads. Okay,
there might be a reason that you're feeling a little bit rough, Dave. This might have something to do with it.
No. So this is a race between Andy the Blade Jaeger Bomb.
No, I need to have a taste.
Dave the Nose is Jaeger. What are you doing? Oh, you can't do that. Sean's Jaeger Bomb.
That's not a Jaeger bomb, no, is it? It's a Jaeger pint.
Hey,
hang on. That's 3, 2, 1.
What is it? What is it?
Let's just stop arguing, lads. Red Bull. Ready?
Ready? It's a race, boys. 3, 2.
You're going to have to subscribe to Behind the Ramble to find out what happens in that race. Look at that. Look at that. That's what's called a call to action, boys. I'm learning a call
You're watching
to
the traitors, Annie.
Mate, unbelievable. So, Dave, I can understand why you're in a bit of a pickle today. Again, I'm very impressed with Paul. I'm never one to leave you out of these conversations, Paul, as you know. I don't think you're fully aware of this, but have a look at this. I don't know. It's the after party. Blades on.
How are you all right this morning?
Who needs enemies with friends like you, honestly? Honestly. Christ on a mate.
I've not put that online yet. I don't think I'll put that one up.
Assassination, you. Oh, mate. Incredible.
Mate, you were.
That's for the thousands, that is. Thanks a million.
We'll get him back.
Well,
Mate,
you keep saying this.
We'll get him back.
I'm going to have him.
There's no need. There's absolutely no need. So welcome, gentlemen. I've had a brief chat with Paul Dave about yesterday. From what you can remember of the game, look, to be fair, we're joking because I don't think you started supping until after the game, did you, to be fair?
I made up for it.
I don't. Oh, you certainly did. But you'll remember the game pretty well. What were your main takes from the game yesterday? I appreciate the context that we were against 10 men, but we were very good, weren't we? I thought we were better 11v11 as well.
I thought to a man we were excellent all over the pitch. I thought defensively outstanding. I think it was really hard to pick out a man of the match. No negatives out of that performance at all for me.
Riedeveld.
Yeah, I think you can make strong arguments for 3 or 4 of them, and he'd definitely be in the mix.
Linden.
Yeah, McCallum as well. Thought was excellent.
McCallum played really well.
Linden.
And other ones that the likes that are coming back off injury, Chong and Arblaster, they're getting back up to speed.
Yeah,
really well. You can't come away from yesterday and think anything other than positive about it.
Absolutely right. Does it give you confidence that we can go into Wrexham and get something?
Yeah.
You fancy it? You fancy us to turn them over?
I think we play like that against anyone in this division, we're likely to win.
I agree with that. And we did it against Stoke, a very similar performance, I would say, against obviously their 11 men. But it's not been like that this year. And if it was, then we wouldn't be anywhere near to where we are. It feels like such a missed opportunity. And the more we look, there's no positives you can take from looking back on the sacking of Chris Wilder. Why was it? How? I know, but I just every time
I think about it.
James, don't waste your energy.
It's been and gone. We've got to look forwards now. We've got to be looking up that table and not looking backwards.
Yeah, agreed with that. Okay, so we've got a lot to get through tonight. Got a lot. Does anybody want to have any particular say on the game, or are you happy to react to the comments and the callers? Because we've got plenty waiting. What do you want to do, boys?
I'll be happy not to have to think. If that's
I know you would.
I just want a big shout to the team because it shows character. The reaction to what Wilder said in the press. Not every manager's tactic, should we say, and how to motivate his players is to go into the press and go after him the way that he did after the West Brom match.
Yeah,
and it's a lot for the players to then turn around and go, "We're on it today." It'll have been the message all week, and he'll put them under pressure. He'll tell them what's expected, and they all, to a man, like you said, Dave, delivered an outstanding performance. Considering what happened last week, considering the way he went for him, he will be loving that reaction. I think that's part of it, what annoyed him, and it annoyed me the most, was when we went 1-0 down last week, nothing happened. We didn't look like we were there was intent in the performance to get back in. And the thing about yesterday was it was a reaction from the first minute. No, like, don't play your way in. We are going to run over you now. This is what we're doing. And they did it. They ran over him, mate. They couldn't even get the ball under Birmingham. They were just getting absolutely hounded everywhere.
You could feel the life being sapped out of them, couldn't you, during the performance?
They did not look the level, mate. They did not look like they could live with it at all. The intensity the team was showing in the press, and some of the football was excellent as well. And the result was very fitting. It could have been more. And I thought that it was just a really strong reaction to a tactic that not everybody likes. Not everyone would have said, "Oh, that's a good thing to do, go out in the press. That's a conversation for behind the doors. You should go out and defend the players," like a lot of managers do, and it bores me to death, obviously. But it was a really good reaction, and I think that's what I'll be most happy about.
What did you think? This is to both of you or either of you, but when you first saw the lineup, because the first thing I said about it was, I think that's probably the best 11 that we can field, but it means we've got one up top, which I'm not sure about. It was clearly something that we had planned for, and sort of, which goes without saying, but we'd obviously wanted to shift the formation because of the opposition, I think. So it worked. It certainly worked. We dominated them. What were your initial thoughts when you saw that it was one up top? Were you happy because of the personnel that were involved? I know I've spoken to you briefly about it, Dave. And would you be happy to see that again on Boxing Day?
I personally think it was a special thing that he'd put in place for the Birmingham game. I think there's players in that team where I think if you can stop Gray, if you can stop Stansfield, I think that you have a much better chance of winning. And I think that it was all done in order to sort of make sure that they weren't able to impose themselves on the game. And as it stood, they didn't get a kick. So just brilliant. But you've got to be able to adapt. I don't think it's never as finite as what we think it is as fans. You know, one up top, two up top. It's horses for courses. It's systems for matches.
Well, he switched to 2 up top, didn't he, later in game? So.
Yeah. And that's what you want. You don't want to be a one-trick pony. You want 2 or 3 ways of playing, or like you say, make special arrangements for certain players. It makes a difference. You know, it drove me mad when we played against Watford and Loser ran around dictating the way that he did. There was clearly no plan for him at all, and I think that's a lesson that he's learning. I think Wilder's getting more. He's getting more. He's more like adaptable, I think, this time. I think it feels like he's getting more,
I think that's fair.
More towards that now. And I just feel it just feels really good. I think the way he came out in the presser, and I said this earlier, I was talking to Rich or I was talking to you, Jim, I can't remember. But I was just saying, like, it feels like a bit of a growth thing for him, because we all said, and I mean, again, we said it. What's he dropped Bindon for? Dave had an idea that it was because he's got this idea Bindon's going back to Forest, etc. We put McGuinness in for the thing. He turned around and said, I think I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I've never heard him say that.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, well, you know, because fans, we have an opinion, you know, and we say stuff, and we know that he doesn't always come out, and he's not always humble enough to say, right, and that was on me, that.
Yeah.
Well, he has. You know, Bindon's performance on Saturday, following the weeks he'd had before, followed by the McGuinness performance, it was obvious to everybody. And like he said, I'm not trying to mug anybody off. Maybe that was a mistake, and it wasn't. You know, we know it was a mistake.
Yeah.
He's finally at that stage now where he can go like that. And honestly, I think he's evolving a little bit. I think he's getting better and better.
I agree, Dave. A lot of nodding there.
Same. I think in a weird way, maybe what happened in the summer has allowed him to recharge, reflect. And I agree. I think he's come back, like Paul said, he's got putting different ideas out there. Everything seems calmer. And I think the players, you know, the discipline side of the game has improved massively this season.
We really struggled with last year.
Yeah, and I do think he's and I think this has happened, to be fair, each time he's left the club and come back, he's come back a better version of himself than when he left.
And the set piece coach needs his Christmas bonus, that's for sure.
Mate, I mean, yeah, we've gone. Even the guy behind me was saying, he's like, I can't remember us being this much of a threat consistently from set pieces.
I know. We're not even the biggest side, really. It's just how we're working them. I think it's really clever. It's good. It's lovely to see.
But it's like you know, you mentioned Gyro earlier. It's the stuff he does that allows, you know, teams don't defend that badly that Bindon just gets that clear attack on the ball. It happens because the rest of the boys are doing the work to stop them being followed.
100%. And the clever bit is Gyro is clever enough not to make it look like a foul. I mean, I see people blocking sometimes, and they're all arms and elbows and grabbing and all that stuff. And
2 pages in front of everybody else, innit?
Yeah, well, you give the referee a chance to move things out, and you give them the chance to give fouls and things like that. But it's just, I'm going to stand here, and you're going to have to knock me over.
Yeah, you have to clatter me, which would likely be a penalty. And then, so he's so he knows.
It's one of this grabbing and going, but you know, I see it on the highlights and think, how's the ref going to let that roll? And I just think if you watch the movement of the players in front, like I say, Gyro in particular, very subtle, very smart, just stands his ground and allows that man
effortless as well. And I don't just mean those clever little movements that he does that most of us won't notice until we've seen replay back and stuff like that, and you say, "Oh, what a boy!" But it's the little touches and the little spaces that he drops into, and things like the untrained eye, and I include myself in that because I'm well out of the loop in terms of scouting and things like that. But it's a joy to go back and smile to yourself about how he's been involved in that. And sometimes you'll see it live and you'll think, yeah, you'll do for me, pal. You'll do for me. Or he turns somebody inside out. It's just so good.
Wilder called him a player's player.
Player's player, footballer's
player. That's right.
People who play with him know just how important he is.
Yeah, yeah. I think more and more are starting to appreciate what he brings to. We didn't really know, in all fairness, what we were getting in him. We knew that he had a good pedigree, came through Ajax, and spent a long time in the Premier League with Palace, but could never get a consistent run. But Kenway a good reputation when he went to Palace and didn't really get going after that. So it were a little bit of an unknown quantity, I think, and we didn't have a lot to relate to in terms of, oh, well, watch him in this run of games because he can get. We didn't know any of that, but you can really see the quality. And again, we've said it before on here. I think it's he's the first centre midfielder on the team sheet at the minute, and it's who partners Gyro rather than who, you know, is it City and Arblaster and somebody else has to get in. I think Gyro's first midfielder on the team sheet.
Well, I think because of the role that he does, he's going to get that, because I think Blaster and Peck are more interchangeable, or will be more interchangeable when they're both fit and good to go. And it'll be pretty seamless, I'd imagine, between the two of them. I think that you take Riedeveld out, and you're losing something out of that. Agreed
completely. Right, let's get some callers on because they're all waiting patiently. I can see them all. They're wonderful faces. Listen, somebody's got to go to bed early, so I'm going to get him on first. He has been waiting the longest. Now, we know Mountain's bounce back ability is first draw. We know that Dave the Nose is, could use some work. I'm putting this man close to the Mountain category. It's Bistow Brett. Bistow Brett, how are you doing, pal?
Fresh. Just rehydrating.
Oh my
animal, absolute animal.
There's levels to this game, Dave, and we're not anywhere near the level, pal.
No.
Hey, I couldn't keep up with Dave. That Jaeger bomb he had.
You don't, yeah, but you only had like 19 drinks before you got there, Brett, so I wouldn't kill yourself.
And a full bottle to Miss Senna Prosecco that I got Mick to carton before. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's not big and it's not clever.
You've changed.
I know. What was your day like yesterday then, Brett? Just as a tidy little...
Oh, brilliant. I don't think we made it out for the second half, though.
That's disgraceful, by the way. Dave, I don't know if you know this. Me and Andy the Blade got told none of them that went in the box, none of them went out for the second half. Just stayed in drinking.
It's festive.
No, it's not festive. It's unacceptable. You go to watch the game. Disgraceful.
Sorry, Dad.
That's right. It is disgraceful. It is disgraceful.
I was too busy trying to get Mrs. Wilder to come to hotel.
The less said about that, the better. The less said about that.
Well, I mean, it's far.
I'm expecting a restraining order anytime this week for you. So, mate, I would ask you what you thought about the game then, but I'm assuming you've not seen the majority of it, and whatever you did was a bit blurry.
I was going to say it was my less positive. I did say 2-0. Went 4, so I was close.
Yeah, 3-0, mate. A comprehensive way. Obviously, we're against 10 men. There is context to it, but
yeah.
Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with where we are at the minute? Are you confident on where we're going? To
be fair, yeah, it's one of the best sides I've seen at the minute, because we with the high press that we're playing now, we look like we're fully adjusted to doing it. We tend to try and win ball high up pitch, keep it up there. And with Bamford, you've got somebody who can keep it up there. And like I say, you're a lot more comfortable up front when you've got Riedeveld at back, who you pretty much know is like a blanket of cover. You can afford to let a couple of extra people move up pitch a bit. So we are looking really good. Like I said, there's not anything I can complain about in that performance whatsoever.
What is it you think we need now? Because I think this has been interchangeable for the last 2 or 3 weeks in terms of what we need in January. Players come out of nowhere. The latest one would be Tyler Bindon, who's now given us a headache in terms of, do we need to terminate the loan? Like Wilder has obviously considered at that previously. Surely his recent performances have started to change his mind. I think he's still on the fence with it. To be fair, Forest have also got a recall option, I believe, and it would be prime poo housery of Nottingham Forest to recall him and send him elsewhere now that he's started playing for us. Do we look to sign him permanently and free up a loan spot that way? Because if we see, I was talking to Paul about this morning, him and Tanganga worked really well together. I love the fact that Bindon were on the left and Tanganga were on the right. I'm not saying anything that nobody else saw, but Ben Mee would likely return to the side. Look, if Bindon's playing like this and he's with us for the rest of the season, then Ben Mee will struggle to get back in. But all ends up, it's between Bindon and Mee for that left-hand side spot next to Tanganga. And if we're thinking longer term, Ben Mee probably isn't with us next season. He might be if we're at championship level, but then he won't be a starter, you wouldn't have thought, because he's another year on. I think he's about 37 then. Is he the perfect replacement for Ben Mee if we look at a permanent deal for him, if we can get him at the right price?
Yeah, I think, like I say, it's always better to develop your talent rather than another club's talent. So he's only a young lad. If we're wanting to play him, then we do need to buy him as soon as we can, if you know what I mean. Because on the upside, if we keep playing him and he starts playing better and better, his price is only going to go one way, and might get to a point like he did with some of the players we've had, where that price gets too much that we can afford. In a weird way,
I'm gonna
do victim of own success.
I'm gonna do something a little bit unprecedented now. We've got Gaz Dunn on next. I want the previous caller to ask a question for the next caller. So what do you want us to ask Gaz?
We're at a red card all day.
Oh, interesting. We'll have to ask Gaz that. Before I let you go then, Brett, lads, have you anything else you want to speak to him about? Anything you want to talk to, or are we just letting him get to bed?
No, just want to thank him for yesterday. It was a good day. Really good day. Very, very memorable. Obviously, Rich Carrington, always have to thank him. I'm forever thanking Rich, but he fully deserves that. And I just want to thank everybody that made it such a brilliant day for everybody. It's quite. We talk about it, don't we, on here, about what the community is and what's been grown, with Jimmy and all of us together. It's completely different. It's completely changed my experience with Sheffield United. 100. It comes further from what it used to be, and we're lucky, aren't we, that we've got Jimmy to tie us all together. And don't shake your head. Don't look at you.
No, it's happened organically, mate. I can't claim to have had this plan to bring everybody together.
I'm going to shout you down.
I'm going to do a Melju in a minute.
Sorry,
Jimmy.
I'm sorry, Jim. You're not getting away with it. This is because of you. The only reason any of this happened was you've got that camera on that worktop in your kitchen, and now all of a sudden that has changed a lot of people's lives. And that sounds very profound, but it has, and because we're all about one thing, and this is what ties it all together. So I think you just sometimes say thank you and stop being so humble.
No, I appreciate that. But I think the growth of the channel has come predominantly from including everybody in its growth, really. And I don't just mean on camera; it's off camera as well. I want everybody to be able to feel comfortable to this. We know how it is. I don't mean to do it to death, but we just set the culture, don't we, in the environment, and then it sort of grows itself in a really.
It doesn't grow itself. Stop it. It doesn't grow itself. Yeah. Stop it. No. I'm sorry.
Look, we've got too much to get through for this to be a.
Well, just say thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. It's great.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it.
There you go. That's it. Then just say.
Play that drunk video of you again.
And that is, mate. That's all you got to say. Don't go on anymore because you're just on. You just can't stop yourself.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, mate. Just accept that you've done really well. This is the time of year to do it. It's the end of this calendar year. Just for once, do as you're told.
Okay. I feel like being with my father. Yes, thank you, mate. That's a lovely thing to say. Brett, before I let you go, the last thing I will ask you is, what are you doing for Christmas, mate?
I'll be cooking dinner. I'm looking after my daughter.
Nice.
And then she's going to Oxford game, obviously.
Yeah,
over there.
Not on Christmas Day, though.
Thank you again for that. You've done so much for me, Jimmy. I feel a bit ungrateful after Paul.
No, listen, thank you for everything you've done, mate. And this might get repetitive for some people, so I do apologise, but I do want to say thank you to everybody that's coming on tonight and everybody that's been on through the year and stuff like that. Because this is the last time we'll probably speak direct to Brett. Certainly, all of us together. So forever. So, mate, thank you for everything, mate. Have a brilliant Christmas, and we'll see you in and around Boxing Day. All right, pal.
All right, see you all, lads.
Nice one, mate. See you soon. Straight in to our next caller. It's the man in black. Gaz Dunn, how's it going, pal?
Yeah, I'm good, lads. How are you?
Yes, very well, mate. Very well. We're starting off with Brett's question. Was it a red?
Yeah, every day of the week. Can't go into that intensity, that speed, catch him at that point. Yeah. I felt a bit sorry for Tommy, but yeah, it's definitely a red card.
Agent Doyle, as he will now be known.
Yeah, done well there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has done well. I haven't seen it back, Gaz. Have you had the liberty of seeing it back again?
Yeah, but I've only seen it from the the high camera. I'd like to see something a bit lower, see if there's any other angles, just to have a look at it and see how bad it is. Because I think it's a bad challenge. I really do. No, you don't, do you?
Angles, it does not get any better.
No.
Were you watching the game at that point,
doesn't it?
Paul? Were you watching the game at that point, or were you inside at the bar?
No, it was first half, Jim, so we were watching.
Oh,
You're right. It's all right. Yeah.
He sort of splits his legs, doesn't he? He doesn't sort of go, because sometimes they go in 2 feet together. That looks awful.
Yeah.
You realise
He scissored him, man.
Where me and Dave sit on John Street, we could just see from Doyle's back. So I didn't see the scissor or anything like that. I just saw Doyle run in and slide, and it looked like Gus had beat him to it. So you don't know whether it's a yellow or a red from where we are. But obviously, I think, and Gaz, you may disagree, mate, and this is, you're the expert, but I definitely think that the crowd played a part in not influencing the referee per se, but I think that together with the fact that there were 2 previous yellow cards for the centre halves that could have been reds as well was probably on his mind, that they've already had 2 orange cards, and like the Clara one where Callum Aware goes through and he nudges him and he falls over when he's clean through. How that's, if you either don't give a card because you think it's shoulder to shoulder and it's just natural body contact, but if you're deeming it a foul, it's a red card. So that, in my opinion, and I'm a layman, that's why you'll be able to put me right now.
I would if I'd seen it. I've not seen that one.
Were you at bar as well?
Say again?
Were you at bar as well?
No. I had to have a day off yesterday, didn't I? I couldn't come down. I'll come up, should I say. I was gutted. I had a big game today, so I was pretty much gutted that I couldn't make it. Because the plan was to come yesterday. So I'm gutted. I was watching it on the stream, which is not the best. So, but yeah, I think you just can't go in the way Tommy's gone in, and there's a few decisions this weekend that are a bit borderline. But you had a strong referee, Super Premier League referee in the middle yesterday, a good official. I don't think he would have been affected by the crowd at all, to be honest with you. Okay. I think he'll be totally fine.
What did you think who were your man of the match? Because I think we've struggled to sort of nail it.
Gyro for me. I think he makes everything look easy, doesn't he? In there,
Oozer's class, doesn't he? Oozer's class.
Yeah. He's calm approach. I think what you're discussing there about him being the first one on the team sheet, I totally agree with. I think it's going to be a blaster peck rotation. I think, especially.
Who would have thought that? Who would have thought
that? No.
Season? It's crazy.
I know. It's crazy. I think he will be, in my opinion, unless Bamford. It could be close with Bamford, depending on how many goals he gets. I think he'll be signing the season, mate. Gyro. I really do.
Yeah. I think hopefully there'll be a lot to choose from because some of them are really coming good. I think the surprise of the season has to be Sam McCallum so far for me. I think the player is Callum Aware. There's all these players that you wouldn't necessarily have pinned as being our more important players, and particularly Sam McCallum. Me and Paul have been quite open about it. I know Dave were similar. We had Burrows down as our best left back this season, and then it were a bit of a stretch to get to Sam McCallum, and maybe we look at strengthening that position for competition for Burrows. Well, Burrows can't get a sniff at a minute, and rightly so. He's on merit as well. So
no, it is. Yeah, sorry, Jimmy. The thing I was going to say is how much different it is from this season to last season as well. It's like the last 10 games, the only team to have scored more goals than us is Southampton. And let's be honest, we were scraping 1-0s all over the place last season. Yes, we were higher in the table, but that's because of the poor start. But now we're banging in goals left, right, and centre.
I'm sure I saw a stat that said we've scored 3 goals or more in the last 5 of 7 games, and I think that's right, just off the top of my head. But that's unreal. That in terms of how we were barren at the beginning of the season. We couldn't. I think it was something like 3 shots on target over 4 games under Ruben Sayers, which was absolutely atrocious for a side with the quality that we have in our side. I do think Wilder's improved as not only the individuals that were already here, but I think Gyro and Bamford bring us up a level as well. I have to say that, and their inclusion yesterday was clear. But we were way too good to be underperforming the way that we were, and it were right that we made a change, I think. Wilder coming back, are you confident, Gaz, that we can...
We've got to be. I think we're top in the last 6, 5th in the last 10, something around them sort of areas. We're in playoff form, and people are the good thing about the championship this season, more than I think any other season, is anybody can beat anyone.
Yes,
look at Blackburn. I wouldn't have Blackburn to win 2-0 yesterday, and comfortably 2-0 as well.
Bristol City beat Middlesbrough.
Yeah, exactly.
There's all sorts going off, isn't there?
Yeah, Millwall lost the last 2, and they were in the playoffs. literally a couple of weeks ago. 9 points off. We keep this sort of form up in the next 10, which we've only lost 2. I think we've lost 3 in the last 10 actually. But if we keep going that sort of form in top 6 form, we'll be there. I'll be very shocked if we're not getting to the last 2 or 3 games of the season and we're on for at minimum of a playoff.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Wrexham have not won in 5, I think. At least.
Yeah, I think they're well down the bottom of the form table, aren't they?
Yeah, they are 15th in the league. We have the chance to go above them with a win on Boxing Day. What do you fancy for a score prediction, pal?
It's Wrexham. And our history with Wrexham, that's the only thing that worries me.
Don't bottle it now, Gaz. Come on.
2-0. 2-0 Blades. 2-0 Blades.
Okay.
Maybe 2-1. I could probably see Kiefer banging one in just because it's Kiefer more. But yeah, I think we'll win. John Shear, I don't see us losing a game over the Christmas New Year period. Personally, I think Stoke will get something at Stoke, 100%. And I think they're dropping off a bit at the moment. They're well down the form
Leicester and
too.
Oxford at home, then, isn't it?
Yeah, Leicester. Look at Leicester; they got smashed yesterday by QPR.
Yeah. Again, another one that. Yeah, I'm not saying there's massive levels between. There is in terms of quality, but you'd never have put a 4-0 down, would you? Or a 4-1, however it finished. So
yeah, 4-1.
Crazy,
So,
mate,
yeah.
crazy. So next up is Russ. Have you got a question for Russ?
Who's his golden target for January?
Nice question. Lads, have you anything you want to ask Gaz before I ask him what he's doing for Christmas?
No, I was just looking at Russ's face and his eyes have just gone.
I know.
Is that great?
Sorry, Russ.
Concentration face. It was good, that, Russ. No, it's no, obviously, Dunny. Look forward to having you on. I know you might not be available for the live on Tuesday.
Yeah.
When he comes on as a guest and comes and talks about some of the terrible refereeing that goes on.
There's no terrible refereeing. That's all opinions.
I know. I'm always yanking his chain trying to get him.
I know you
put that one out and you bit straight away, Gaz. I was disappointed. With that.
I have to buy it. I've got to buy it. I'm a referee. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's such a diplomat.
So Gaz has been, or he started to make appearances on the Batman Mountain Show, which is all about the Championship and top 20 takes, Premier League review show and a Championship review show, both on Tuesdays on Ramble FC. And Gaz gives his opinion on the more controversial decisions of the week that have been made, and does his best Dermot Gallagher to tell us why the referee was right in every circumstance. So well done, Gaz. Appreciate that feedback.
Anytime. I'm trying to keep up with Mike Dean. That's what it is.
It's Mike Dean, isn't it now? Yeah. What is it you are doing for Christmas, pal?
I'm staying at home for predominantly Christmas. Boxing Day, I'll be just watching football all day. And then New Year, going up to Beverley to see some friends up north. Spending New Year up there. Yeah, before the fixtures dark again in January. I've got 2 weeks off football now, so it's good after today.
So when are you coming back from Beverley?
Yeah, this is the thing. The problem is it's the wife and work. So we're travelling up on the 30th. I wanted to travel the day before.
Is she there?
Yeah, she's sat right here.
Oh my.
Trouble is the wife.
Oh, brave.
Yeah.
He's right, isn't
he? Yeah. And then I might get to Leicester, depending if I can talk Steph into going, depending on what time she's at work on the 2nd. Because we could come down hungover. Oh, she's just told me she starts at 4 a.m, so I've got no chance. I'm gutted.
We'll get you there, mate. Oxford, might see you at Oxford.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan. But yeah,
right.
Have a good one, gents. And
you too.
Jimmy, I'll echo what Paul says. Stop being humble. Own it. Okay? It's nearly as bad as him and his lack of drinking capabilities, by the way. Is how much your humbleness is.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
Good recovery, though, Paul. I'll give you that.
Unbelievable recovery.
Dunny, if you had any idea what was consumed yesterday, I think
honestly,
you wouldn't say that.
It was like The Undertaker. It was like ping. It was just unbelievable.
Dunny, honestly, mate, you wouldn't believe it. The
I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
It was
no, fair play. But thank you for everything, gents.
Catch up with you soon. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you very soon. Ta-ra, mate.
See you soon, gents.
Nice one. Gaz done. What a legend. Dave, I hope you appreciate that we're doing this for you and sort of keeping you as sort of quiet time as much.
Yeah,
as
I'm just sitting. I'm like, it's like watching, but I'm there. It's great.
just don't do what Paul were doing on one of the streams when he came on. The Puhazra. Right, let's
Everything that goes on here, incredible.
It's silly season, 4 games in 10 days. Tell me about it. I've got to cover them all. This time of year throws up some crazy results. I've got faith in our squad depth, and we've proved over the past weeks we have goals and wins in us. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Blades 375 says, still can't believe yesterday. What a win to start Christmas week. So many great performances. Got to say Chong looks class, impressive throughout, and now 7 clear of trouble. Merry Christmas, up the Ramble, up the Blades. I don't know about you boys. I haven't been looking down for a long while, to be honest. So I know Paul was never looking down. I know you, before you jump in and say it, Paul, because that is exactly where you were. You didn't think we were in trouble, did you? And that's fair. Me and Dave were of the opinion, look, you're not out of it till you're actually out of it. So let's just concentrate on one game at a time. You were always looking up, weren't you, pal, to be fair?
Yeah. Relegation isn't a word for November. Sorry.
Nope.
Unless you're Wednesday.
Yeah, they're definitely getting relegated. Rasta Mouse says only 9 points of the playoffs. Absolutely fantastic. Way to start Christmas too. A 3-0 win against the side that had us on strings in the cup. Up the Blades and up the Ramble. Ontario Blades says, hi, 3 merry Blades. How confident are you with Bindon and McGuinness going up against Kiefer with Tanganga and me out for Rex? Tanganga and me out? Unless Me's fit, do you have any insight into Me's availability? No, I don't. Why is Tanganga out? I don't think Tanganga's out, pal. I'm certainly not aware of it. I would, on yesterday's performance, I would be very confident with that defence going into any game. Big Kiefer is a problem for anybody because they play to his strengths, and I know we've spoken about this. We didn't. Not a lot of us saw the best of Kiefer Moore. And he became one of those players that, oh, well, what a stupid mistake to sell him. It wasn't, because he still wouldn't have worked the way he works for Wrexham in our system. But, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. He's thrown me off with Tanganga a little bit there. We don't know about.
He got booked, didn't he? He's not on 5 bookings, is he?
No, that got reset, didn't it? We were past the deadline.
I don't know.
Scott says, Merry Christmas, fellas. Hope you had a good night on the sauce. What a great showing yesterday was, and some real top performances from the whole team. Bindon, I felt, was outstanding. On to Disney FC, up all the Rambles. Shout out to Tom, not from, who has done us a special Wrexham badge for the occasion. Very much like he did the Sheffield Wednesday badge. Redid that for us, for those that remember his version of that. He's also done a Wrexham badge, so I'll look forward to you all seeing that. Bindon is definitely putting it. Dave knows what it is already. He really knows. Bindon is definitely putting himself in the frame to stay for the rest of the season. Absolutely right, he is. Joe says, confident with our next 5. Wrexham are just okay. Stoker in poor form. Leicester have dangerous players, but are so open. Oxford should be comfortable. Takes us nicely into the January window. I don't like looking at games like that. I know what you're saying, Joe, and breaking them down individually, you can make an argument for that, but can we just beat Wrexham first, and then I can't process that, because if you automatically look at them and think 10 out of 12 there, and then it's dangerous territory to be in, I think. Carl says if McGuinness does play on Boxing Day, he's going to have to man up, particularly if he's up against Moore. What is this about with Tanganga? Why are people saying that? Are you going to have a look, Dave?
I'm on it.
All right, mate. Paul says, hi, Jimmy pal. I said Gus and Paddy would score a great 3-0 at the lane win, mate. Up the Ramble, up the Blades. You did say that, Paul. You did. Defence is so much more solid with McCallum playing. Kev says, hi, lads. Merry Christmas to you. Played well yesterday. Just hope we can get a good run going now. Looked good last night. And up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Thank you. Liam says, hi, guys. What a weekend. It's been my birthday. It was on Friday. Yes, happy belated birthday, pal. And then went to watch the Blades smash Birmingham at the lane. Now having an Indian takeaway. If Carlsberg did weekends, pal, that would be it, wouldn't it? Peake says, good evening, Jimmy and all. Was great to finally meet you in ATB. What a win. Another 3 goals scored and a clean sheet. Not getting carried away just yet, but I wouldn't write us off. Yeah, me neither, pal. Me neither. Yeah, great to meet you as well, Steph. Good to finally meet, pal, one of our Platinum Ramblers. Ray says, evening all. Looks like Chris's rollicking did the job. We looked so good yesterday, played like we cared. That's all we asked for. Can we make the playoffs? Well, who knows? We have the players capable. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. And Ian
apparently, it is the Yellows. Oh. No, apparently Andy Giddings said it on commentary,
Yeah.
but it had reset, so he was wrong.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Shout out to Jack for messaging me to tell me that, and Lee, the encyclopedia of football. He's
waiting to come on. He's the stat man, and then and Lee's messages.
That's what you were doing. I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. That was just coming out.
Wrong. You do know. You're old enough to know. Don't make out like
I know, but I didn't know that's what you were doing. Because you just basically went. That's
all he did, and he got a number 1 out of it. Evening 3MBs, wishing Ramblers a worldwide very Merry Christmas, and hopefully Santa's sack is full of Blades wins. Up all the Rambles, like and subscribe. Thank you, Ian. We're going to move on after that comment. It's a family channel, and we're going to welcome in Russ. How's it going, pal?
He's can't hear you, Russ. What are you doing?
He's muted himself. Here we go. You can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves.
That's okay.
He's back. He's back. How's it going, pal?
Not so bad, thank you. Good evening,
It's
gents.
not comfortable, is it? It's not comfortable when you're live and the microphone's not working. It's like, whoa.
No, I was fine. I was fine, mate. I don't know what fuss is about.
How are you feeling?
Before we start, I've brought Dave a present. I've got you an antidote for your malaise, mate. Okay? You ready?
Oh, don't.
No. Only reason I haven't done because I don't want to scare the dog. But
Yeah.
Nice.
It's real.
For podcast listeners, Russ had some pots and pans there, and we're going to bang them together. Don't really know. Love that, I know, mate. Yeah, live on BBC.
For those people listening on podcast,
we need to get you.
Russ will raise some pots and pans in his hands.
Yeah. Russ is wearing a black t-shirt.
It's an 80s
the wrong sculptured hairdo.
Russ, what did you make to that yesterday, pal?
What? Oh, that. Yeah. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Well, you want sauce as well?
No, I don't drink, mate. I don't drink. And Man Mountain's early little video has convinced me as to why I don't drink. But
I felt bad after playing that, and then it made me double down on it and made me feel even worse.
The scary thing
I have walked that street, so I'm not.
It always stops you, doesn't it, Jim? Always.
Later in the night, when he departed for going back to where he was staying, the walk that he did to go and get a taxi was 50 million times clearer than that walk that he did. Then. So the powers of recovery mid-session.
He genuinely got a second wind, didn't he? He genuinely got a second because he were in all sorts of trouble when we were walking to Triple Point with Paul. He had a little power nap, didn't you, pal? And then you were back, like the Undertaker, like we said. Yeah.
I think I would have been when I was Paul's age. I would have been as fresh as he is now. But no.
Well, I'm younger than Paul, and I won't be as fresh.
You're younger than Paul.
What?
Oh,
he's the youngest of the three of us. Unbelievable.
Sorry, I was just coming
again for podcast listeners. It's clear that Russ was joking when he said that. Okay.
Yeah. No, I let's come on with some football channel. Come on.
know. Sorry. It's Christmas, though, isn't it? It's Christmas, mate.
It is. Great, wasn't it, yesterday? Yeah. 10 men thing, I don't think it mattered. You could tell that we were on it. Impressive performances. You've covered all of them. I think there's something that came to mind, and actually, we're talking about Bindon. Now, bear in mind, Bindon, there's a good chance that last year he played against Birmingham or Reading, and there was a battle when Lyndon Dykes came on. He went straight on to Bindon, and he was muscling him. And then, if you remember, he fouled him just on the edge of our penalty area, took him out big time, just free kick. About 3 or 4 minutes later, he switched positions with Tanganga. And when Lyndon Dykes came near him, he took him out on halfway line and then just jumped back nicely. I thought, that's nice, that. A young kid like that against somebody who's quite an intimidating character who's probably come up against before. Yeah, I'm all right, impressed with that. It was quite cool.
Interesting. I saw the foul. I didn't see the bit afterwards. So, yeah.
Yeah, a few minutes after. Bit innocuous on halfway line. It's just to say, oh, yeah.
Well, I think because Bindon was so imposing in the game, and he looked like a tower at the back. He looked massive. Reminded me of Suter a little bit in how he
Good
You know, just-
comparison. How he carried himself. Yeah, he's nowhere near as big, but he looked bigger than he is, didn't
He
he?
was stood up straight, and he was
Yeah.
he looked the biggest man on the pitch by miles, didn't he?
I'm sure Birmingham will think they could have done better for his goal, but he came at it from a nice angle, and he just met it the right height and everything. That's hard to stop, because if you're trying to jump from a standing position against someone who's coming in across you,
The thing I liked, mate, was the fact that he's guided that, and that isn't easy done. Most players at most levels are happy to hit the target. He has guided that. You can see the way he shaped it. He's guided that into the corner, and he got up really well, timed it beautifully. So it's another weapon that, again, with McGuinness out of the side. If you remember not too many games ago, McGuinness was the man dropping on everything.
I'm glad his mum and dad were there.
He's a great option. I just think he's a super option.
I'm glad his mum and dad were there.
Okay.
Nice. Seems like a lovely kid, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does. Russ, I know you're part of the positive six. You're a very positive blade. So I want to level this out a little bit. And I know we're on an upward trajectory. It is Christmas time, and I won't be asking many negative questions tonight. But does the signing of Mark McGuinness concern you in terms of it may now? Are we stuck with Mark McGuinness? And that might not be a problem, because he's played well before a poor performance when he came back into the side. So some may see him as a valuable squad member and a decent rotation option. But we're rumoured to have paid around £5 million for him. And I don't know if that's right, but that is what the sort of numbers going round. We're going to get nowhere near that. It screams of panic buy on deadline day. But now that he's not even in the side, are we now lumbered with him in some respects, because we're not going to ship him off for anything near? It's just are we in a bit of a pickle with that?
We're going to need the bodies. There's a lot of work to do. Yeah.
Would you be comfortable with him?
I went on record as supporting him, actually, when he first came in, and I was quite impressed by the way he used the qualities he got.
Yes,
and he was well aware of his deficiencies. And he, I was always impressed. But when he came in to challenge for a ball from a goal kick or whatever, he always found a man or a space that one of the lads were running into. So that there are a lot of nuance to it, but that impressed me. I was disappointed then as he sort of started to falter. So there's a player in there, and there's a championship centre half in there.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And that's where we are, and that's why we might be next year. So,
I think he's a very decent fourth option for me.
I think so. Yeah, he's good to have around, and he's a player that in right formation. Maybe if we do go in to a back three or something,
that's a good point.
I think he gives us options. He gives us options, and I think he sounds like he's a good character. But I think Wilder, although he went a Wilder signing, Wilder did compliment him when he came in. He said, I'm well aware of Mark. I'm glad to
included him in the
experience. No, he might be diplomatic. I don't know, but
yeah. Russ, Gaz left a question for you, saying if you could sign anybody. He certainly did. If you could sign anybody.
I didn't have my microphone on.
Right, well, I'll tell you then.
The speakers weren't plugged in either.
Okay. If you could sign anybody, realistically, obviously, for the Sheffield United side, do you have anybody in mind that you'd really like to go out and get?
Yeah, it might not be a surprise because it's starting to get into the media a bit, but Rothwell.
I agree.
And it sounds, it's possible. Is he on loan to Rangers, or is he there? He is on loan. So his contract might not be as long as was it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth, yeah, is at Bournemouth on loan. Obviously, we remember him most recently from a good spell at Leeds last year. Where
there'll be a fee to pay. What's he got left? 18 months. Maybe.
You're thinking about bringing him in permanently?
Why not?
I would. I think it's a good signing. I think it's. But would we pay a fee?
The players' ambitions, obviously. As well.
I wonder if we pay a fee for somebody that we don't deem to be a starter in January. I'm not sure. I'm not saying we won't. I think we might bring him in on loan as more of a safety option because.
Well, I had Leeds fans round here last night.
All right. Okay.
Friday night. Sorry. And they're so complimentary about Rothwell. So complimentary.
He played well.
He can play at 6 or an 8. He's quick over short ground, gets into spaces, just a great distribution.
I think at this level, I remember him for Blackburn as well. He was outstanding.
Yes. Yeah. Thing about Rothwell is though, and we've just been talking about how influential Gyro is, and Gyro, quite rightly, has been mentioned as could well be the signing of the season when all's said and done.
I know where you're going.
We've offered him a deal to end at season with an option of a +1, and that is to protect the club from the financial guarantee, the sort of financial implications of having a player of that quality and probably of that price in the squad. Yeah. So that'll be a decision for the summer if we don't go up, and he's one of our best players. So Rothwell, who's coming in not knowing even whether he'd be a regular, he probably would be in and around, obviously, because he's a good player. But to bring in someone permanently on a good wage.
Off a season loan with an option.
That's more like I think what we'd maybe look at.
You've got to think of this. If you transplant him straight in there, then where's Blaster and Pep going to play?
You need 4.
That's your 4, isn't it? That's your 4.
You've got to have it. It's the same way you've got to have Cal and Gus, because although they're not the same, they can. If one's out,
do the same job, can't they? Yeah,
similar qualities and that guile and whatever. So. Yeah, it's an interesting one, and there's going to be some big decisions made. There's no doubt about it.
Top man, Russ. I'll tell you who's next. It's Statman Jack. So, do you have a question for Statman Jack?
Well, because you distracted me by asking me a question from somebody else's question, so I have absolutely no idea. Stats. I could ask him to draw some stats up, I suppose, but you know what? Time. That'd be cruel, wouldn't it?
Harsh.
Yeah. Where does he realistically think that we could? Now I'll stretch out because I've gone on record as saying we'll finish second. All right, and I've not withdrawn that yet. All right.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. It's a huge shout.
What has he got any sort of statistical information that might back my prediction up?
Interesting. Good question. Good question. Russ,
that, mate.
Before we let you go, pal, what's your plans for the big day?
Well, on the morning, I've got my daughters coming around, grandkids, etc.
Nice.
We have a big pile of bacon butties. That's our tradition. They'll all disappear then. And
all bacon butties will disappear.
Hopefully. Wilfred-in-law's coming as well.
All right, okay.
On the afternoon, it's just me and the missus and the dog.
Nice.
And we're doing something a bit different. We're going to eat what we want to eat.
All right.
She's going to have a fillet steak. I'm having a ribeye. And she's having French fries, and I'm having steak cut chips.
Nice.
On Christmas Day. Why not?
Why not?
Do it like, can't you?
Too right.
Please.
Are we having a sauce there, Russ? Or
she wants to go on a Béarnaise sauce, but I'm an English mustard guy. Yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I'm on board, yeah.
Let's see. Well, as you get to a certain age and you sort of things just, you get a bit more time for yourself.
Jimmy knows all about that.
You can do what you like.
Yeah, my dad tells me all the time. Yeah. Anyway, Russ, thank you, pal. Very much appreciate it. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you so much.
Come on, Russ. See you in a bit.
Don't disappear. Hang on, because we're going to try and make you cry, aren't we?
No. What is this?
No, it's not a conspiracy, mate. That's the thing. It's not a conspiracy, is it? It's everybody that's doing this on an individual basis saying thank you.
No, but everybody feels obliged.
Nobody said, let's say thank you. Everybody wants to say thank you. I could go on and on, but I'm not. I'm just going to say thanks a lot, mate. And have a great Christmas to everybody, all the Ramblers, and all the Blades.
Thank you, my mate. Merry Christmas, pal. See you later.
See you, pal.
Nice one, Russ. I'm just going to say for anybody else waiting in the back, there's no requirement to say thank you to us. I know everybody appreciates what we do. We all appreciate you as well. Don't shake your head, Paul. That's
oh, mate, it's so boring. Just get on.
Yeah, I'm boring. Yeah, I am boring. Just leave it at that. All right.
It's all about you guys. Nothing to do with me. Just let them say what they want to say. They're on.
No, but it's so self-indulgent to let people talk you up, innit?
You stand there with your arms out, going just like
I am Zlatan.
If only they
Anyway.
knew what you were like off camera, mate. Honestly,
I know.
They knew.
He's like Krusty the Clown gets a fag on, like those kids. My God.
Those damn kids. Hate those kids.
What's wrong with you, Mr. Tickles? Whatever his name is, I don't know.
It's the Tickles.
Yeah, his name is Monkey.
Is that the mashup with Mr. Men and the Simpsons?
It's
Mr.
Krusty's,
Tickles.
what's his name? Mr. Is Krusty's monkey, innit? I was just getting into Krusty mode.
Look, I think it's about. Look, we've got to get through everything as it is. I can't be thinking about what Krusty the Clown's monkey's called at the moment, pal. Forgive me.
He smokes as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Welcoming in now, he's had a previous number one. It's Statman Jack with I'm the Stat Man. Jackie boy, how's it going, pal?
Good evening. I'm very well, mate. You?
Yes.
Everyone? All good?
Very well,
good, mate. Good, mate.
Still alive?
What
Still
does that drink taste like?
It tastes like promotion.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I was laughing, right? Because it's. Let's see if we can see it.
We definitely can't see it.
No,
Yeah.
lose it.
There we go. So it's
That
Hawkstone, yeah, but it's Bounder. So it reminded me of that meme, you know, the guy with the dog. He goes, it came bounding over like.
No, I don't know the meme.
Oh, I've not seen that.
I don't know the meme.
Almighty, who are you?
I'm over 40. I don't know the meme.
You must have seen
50. Are you 50 yet?
Well, as long as everyone's comfortably
Anyway.
aware that I'm younger than you, then yeah, we're good. We're good.
that.
You
Jack, when do you take off this evening with your flight headset on?
Right. Well, probably too intoxicated for that, mate.
Yeah, don't be getting behind. I'm going to say behind the wheel. You're still behind the
Fly
wheel.
and drive. Fly and drive, dude. Drink and fly.
I've been out from
Fly and drive.
I've been out from a birthday meal and now I'm back.
Where did you go for your birthday meal?
Just a place in the local town. It's a bit like an Italian, just Italian food and stuff. So, yeah.
Nice. And how many drinks have you had?
This would be my third drink, but then I did put some JD apple in my Yorkshire tea as well earlier. So,
And what day is it today, Jack?
it's my 30th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jack! Woo! Brought some streamers for you.
Well, yeah,
for,
now you got
an audio
Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Jackie boy! Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, Jack, mate.
Birthday, pal.
No,
Welcome to the
30.
30s club. We are now in the same club, pal. So yeah, we're not. But what did you make of the game yesterday, pal?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Big thank you to Jack Robinson for running 10 feet away from Tyler Binden as soon as the ball was kicked from the corner flag.
We never criticise Jack Robinson on this channel, so I'd
He
like.
was the man marking him, and he ran forward 10 feet as soon as the ball was touched.
Is it? Is that true? I didn't know he were marking him.
Yep, he just ran forwards.
I may be aware that he was involved in the little passing medley that went down in the second goal. Yeah, I'm aware that he had some involvement in that, but it was nice. All joking aside, it was nice to see Jack Robinson getting applauded from the Sheffield United faithful.
Yeah, I did think that would happen because he was there for a long time.
Was.
He's never a bad person. He did lose it at times, but it was just the ability that let him down at the end. He just wasn't at the level anymore.
Yeah.
Which happens as players get older. They're not at the level anymore, and they have to drop down leagues and stuff like that. So it's just the way it goes, isn't it? So
he's dropped down to Birmingham.
yeah, but I think he might have gone there more for the documentary limelight. But they can stick that one in their documentary because I've been watching.
Go on then, Jackie boy. Go on then.
So we've got a slot in the next documentary on Boxing Day too, haven't we?
Possibly, mate. Yeah. What was your biggest take from the game yesterday?
Tyler Binden, massive congratulations. And fair play to him to be out for so long and have the balls to come back and play like that.
Nice.
Great shout.
You know, sometimes you can come back from not playing all that long and nerves can get the better of you because you've got to perform in front of Wilder and earn your place, but he's looked cool as a cucumber. No questions to be put on his performance whatsoever.
I agree. I think. Do you think we'll sign him permanently?
I'd like to. It's all going to come down to the money, isn't it? Because Forest's going to play hardball with us, with the finances. Will the board back it? Or we, because it's catch-22. Like, we return him, we get the loan slot back. We buy him, we get the loan slot back. We keep him, we're using a loan slot on a defender. Yeah, it's a hard one to call, but if the price is decent, like $1 million or something, I'd like to think the board will back it.
I think they would at that price. I'm not sure.
I'd like to say thank you to the board as well for having the balls to bring Wilder back, and then to not only do that, but actually give him the money to get Bamford and Riedewald, because other clubs will be absolutely kicking themselves that they didn't pick up Riedewald, and Leeds are massively gutted that they haven't got Bamford anymore, because he's just there in the right place, like he was for the goal yesterday. He was there at the end of it, and he knocked in the net once again.
I think on the move in the box, important for a striker, and he's a poacher.
He's a poacher, and that's what he's good at.
And I think he's very good at a lot of different things as well. It's like he can hold the ball up really well. He's decent with his feet. He's decent in the air. He can do a lot of things well that we struggle with out of our other strikers who are more specialists, I think, in certain areas. Yeah. I think it's a really good point, Jack, that you raise in terms of while they're being given the support from the board. Obviously, they take due criticism and right criticism for the mistakes that they've made, but they have tried to rectify it. And he was on record as saying it's already a bloated squad. And then he's gone to them and said, can I have 2 more players? So they're already paying out money for players that they know are going to get nowhere near the first team.
It all costs money.
Yeah, making it even bigger. And 2 expensive players these will be, by the way. I know they've not been attached to clubs at the time. Jack, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. You can't be known as Statman Jack and not tell us some stats.
I'm well ready, you mate. Don't you worry about that.
Good lad. I don't want you to answer Russ's question yet. I think we'll come to that. But what stats have you got for us, mate, that's going to blow our minds and tell us that Sheffield United are getting promoted this season?
Well, that's the thing, because the stat I'll use will answer Russ's question, won't it?
Go for it then. So Russ asked you what would back his prediction that United can still finish second in this league.
If any of you have paid attention to what I've been saying about...
Can't guarantee that, I'm afraid.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, Coventry last season is what I've been following, because...
I know. I'm joking, by the way. I have been following. I find it exciting.
I know you are. Right. And I said that they were on 28 points at the close of the year. So we've now got 26 points with 2 games to go. If we can get 2 points from the next 2 games, we're already matching where they were at the end of the year, last year.
And had they played 24 games, which we'll have played at the
team? It says that I did it from New Year's Eve, which would have been the same amount of games, and they were on 28 points. So that was my target. If we can get 28 or better by the end of this year, then we're matching or doing better. And we're now 2 points away from that.
And they finished 5th, didn't they?
5th with 69 points they finished. So they weren't even the bottom of the playoff pack. And, they did have losses and draws throughout along the way, but a lot of their wins wouldn't have been as convincing as what we've been pulling out recently. So thank you to the players for giving us a very special weekend and giving me a special birthday weekend, because couldn't ask for much more, really. Because I hate Birmingham. Man, honestly. They do my head in.
Right.
I'm liking Jack in his 30s.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
they're just following on the thing with Wrexham. It's all just packing it in.
Hey, don't be besmirching the fairy tale that is Wrexham.
Packing it in, mate. Pack it in.
Stick that in your documentary. So at the moment, just to add context to what Jack was saying there, Millwall are currently 6th, having played 22 games. So we are 1 game away from being at the halfway point. So we can more or less double everybody's points, and that would be a reasonable marker. So they've got 36 points from 22 games. It's roughly in and around 1.5 a game. It's nowhere near 2 points a game, but it's close to. So if you round them up to 38 points and we double that, that's what, 76 points, Dave?
Yes.
76 points. for the season would be the current barometer of the way things are going, a rough estimate of how many points you need. Coventry got in on 69, did you say?
Yeah, Bristol City was 6 on 67 or 68, something like that.
6-7.
Oh, Christ, I'm going
I
serious.
don't apologise for it. Don't apologise for it. So, I think it's going to be a high bar, and I think it's going to be tough, really tough. I think we're going to have to outperform what Coventry did. I know it's a great barometer.
But we've not even had the January window yet. And if
that's
the
true.
last two signings are anything to go off for Wilder, then we'll have.
That's true. But last season you had 3 teams swallowing up a lot of the points, and it sort of cascaded down the league.
You did.
And this time there's a lot more evenly spread points across the league, which is good in a way as well because it's more evenly matched.
But look at the results that they've just happened this weekend. You got teams that you'd expect to be winning, dropping points again. Bristol City beat Middlesbrough.
I think a lot of
Coventry
people
and Southampton were knocking 10 bells out of each other at the end of the game.
A lot of people say it's best league in the world. I think people love the Championship because it's the most unpredictable league in the world. You can't call, like Paul were joking earlier about when we do our football therapy predictions on Ramble FC. We very rarely get anything, any points, any like big points. There's been a couple of correct scores this week, which has blown my mind. But we've all done poorly again, Paul, haven't we? And it's just, it's so random what the results you can get.
And while we're talking about scores, I think it's about time we had some Game of Thrones going on here, mate, because once again, I and the gatekeeper Ian were the only two that said 3-0 or above for this game. But yet you've got people like Mr. Positive Brett who keeps going a 1-0 or 2-0. So I think I'll take the crown of the positive place. Thank you very much.
Jack, I want this spice every time you're on. Please,
get that JD.
Someone have a word with Jamie Dumpling because he was the only person to put a draw down.
Jamie
Can't
Dumpling.
use the illness
to Jamie. He was
say,
doing well.
Plays the 1-1.
Jamie Dumpling. Can't even get started on Jamie Dumpling tonight. Right, Jack. Do you have a question for the Cornish blade, Dave Morwood?
David's just done the campus wave at the camera there.
Don't judge him. Don't judge him.
I would like.
He needs a way. He's just run off. It's all right. We'll get some comments read. Go on, Jack.
Yeah. I want to hear his best performer for yesterday and who he thinks we will get rid of in January.
Interesting. I like that. Jack, before we let you go, pal, what's your plans for the big day, the second biggest day of December in your house?
Yeah, I should have been born on Christmas, but I was 4 days early, so what can you do? But just stuff at home, mate. I'm back at work Boxing Day on nights, so I'll be watching the Wrexham game at work, all being well.
You'll be watching the watch along, did you say?
I'll be at work. It's meant to be a quiet night that night, so I should be able to catch it. I should be fine. But yeah, Christmas Day, just home family, games, food, the usual, really.
Nice one. JD and the tea.
Yeah, it's the apple one. It's nice. If you're not had it, have it. It's nice.
Well, that's how you get like Paul Mountain. But anyway,
that's how you get mountained.
You know what the problem with him is? Why he's like that? He's been away from Sheffield for too long, so he's going soft now.
Well, he's not though, is he?
He's definitely not gone soft.
He's an absolute machine. We're admiring it.
Walking like Zombieland.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how far down the road you go.
No, fair play to you, mate, for sorting yourself out, carrying on. You probably drank bloody 100 pints or something up in that boardroom.
Yeah, they got the money's worth. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, the red carpet rolls out for him to come down to Hotel Positive Brett. Oh, there you are. Nice to see you, mate.
I feel like there's a little bit of.
You are killing me tonight.
There's a little bit of needle here, isn't there?
Absolute class.
Because I'll never forget the last time I was up for Stoke game and nowhere to be seen. He was meant to be at Triple Point meeting before the game. Oh, where are you? Where is he? Oh, he's up in the bloody thing again, isn't he? and then we did the after party afterwards, after the Stoke game, didn't we?
We did.
And then he was nowhere to be seen then until I was on my way back home.
I know. Calls himself positive.
He'll be bringing himself back on so he can.
I know he will. Have a retort.
I'm sorry, but if you're the positive Blade, you need to be aiming more positive than 2-1 or 2-0 or 1-0.
Call yourself a positive Blade.
How many times have I said
Mr.
3-0?
Brett.
I would love it. I'd love it.
I said 3-0 for Portsmouth. I said 3-0 for Leicester, and yeah, it was 3-2. We have 4-0 against Stoke, and yet because we lose one game, is that would be 2-1.
All right, bloody hell. Positive Jack, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, pal.
If anyone wants to join, you can send me application forms. Me and the gatekeeper will sort that out.
Jack, have a very Merry Christmas, pal.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Take care.
We'll catch up with you soon. All right,
Cheers,
mate.
pal. Take care, mate.
Ta-ra,
See you in a
mate.
bit.
Nice. A new side to the stat man that we've not quite seen. He calls himself a positive Blade. He only went 2-1.
Mate.
Oh, dear.
Him and
me.
JD have got a history. That's the song, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is actually. Do you want to sing? Is it? It's Christmas.
I'll let you do that, mate, because you're the best at that.
Stop complimenting me. Jack didn't compliment me, did he? What was that about, Jack? Do you not enjoy what we do?
He was too busy having a tirade, weren't he? Do you want me to do some? Do you want us to do some of these, Jim? Save your voice.
You can if you want.
You can go for it, mate. Don't ask me to do anything taxing.
Oh, Dave, I want you to do it. Oh, you bring them up then, Jim.
Taxing.
Oh,
You logged in?
Yeah, but I don't know where you are.
Peak. There you go. That's first one you can.
Hi, Peak. Anything is possible in this division, and still believe in Chris Wilder and our squad. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Terence, good evening. Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year to you and the Ramble family. Never smiled as much as listening to Positive Ramblers on the after party last night. Onward and upwards in 26, up the Blades and up the Ramble. Thank you very much, Terence. Very, very positive that, mate. Thank you. I would like to wish you guys a Merry Christmas to you and all your family. Cheers, Liam. Top man. Here he is.
Oh, can I just say, what becomes of the broken hearted? Who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find.
Evening, guys. Merry Christmas. Feeling loads better today. Bamford was so offside. Also, I'm back. I don't know, Jamie. I'm not sure if he was, but you'll know best. Can hear Jimmy singing during the intro. All right, Jamie. Thank you. Evening, gents. From Tom. Brilliant performance yesterday. I think we would have still battered them with 11. I fully agree with that. Merry Christmas to you all and all the families. Thank you very much. Very good.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy.
Family time this Christmas. All the players, 8 out of 10 yesterday. Callum and Femi, outstanding. Callum and Femi, to a couple of different shouts to the Gyro and Bindon brigade, should we say. Cooper left his Daily Mirror in the net. Daily Mirror in the net? Am I missing something, Jim? I don't know what that means.
His newspaper, because he wasn't doing anything.
Daily Mirror. Good evening, gents. My first game yesterday this season. What a game! What a game as well. Bindon,
he left the Guardian in the net.
That's more like it, lads.
What do you mean?
That's more like it. That's more the clientele.
The Independent in the goal.
My man of the match.
You have been down south too long.
He was solid. Thank you, Jim. Shut up now. Solid yesterday, and a great header. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, up behind the Ramble. L&S every time. And hype. Hype. Cheers, Nigel. Yeah, right. Round one. Hype. Okay, question for Paul. What was the view of that tabletop like last night?
I'm not trying to recreate it.
Thank you, Ian. Very good, very good. Merry Christmas, Jimmy and Blades fans. Cheers. Matt SB, welcome.
Matt SB, what a legend. Same to you, pal. Merry Christmas.
Top man, Matt SB. He needs more subscribers, guys, so get over there.
He does. He's struggling a little bit. I think he's only 120,000. Yeah. Goes into New Year with his team top at league as well. Fair play.
I know, it's tough at the top, innit?
It's tough at the top, yeah. That's how the other half live.
We now look a very good side. Playoffs are definitely possible with a good January, and good luck with injuries. Coventry will blow up, and Ipswich will win the league. Essex Blade. Oh, Matt SB will not like that one. Nigel, the lino, by the way, on the south stand was the worst I've ever seen. He wasn't biased. It was generally shocking altogether. Bamford goal was 10 yards offside. Where's Dunny getting back on? I think you'll find, mate, he was really good.
He's not the first person.
Don't you to be slating Dunny. Not a chance.
No, Nigel's not the first person that I've heard comment to me on how bad that lino was.
Yeah. Well, he did look offside, didn't he?
He did look offside, yeah, he did.
James, Doyle tackle was right in front of us. Defo red. People forgot about it. People were more concerned about Gus. Doyle's credibility has gone down among Blades fans. Yeah, trying to make a point, wasn't he? Didn't work. God, I hate these ads. Yeah, Brian, I've subscribed now, mate. To YouTube as well. I pay my monthly fee, so I don't have to put up with them, pal.
YouTube Premium.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm gone VIP.
Everybody that does that swears by it, you know.
Oh, mate, no way I could put up with it. It was just getting relentless, wasn't it? It was. It used to drive me mad, so I've got rid of it. Merry Christmas, boys. Good luck for 2026. I think it's £8. You might enjoy the same result as Leeds had yesterday in the Prem. Yeah, again, we'll talk about that on Tuesday night, myself and Lewis, because Leeds United are going to make this very, very interesting at the bottom of the Prem.
They already have, haven't they? They already have, I think.
Mate, they are
right shout.
Somebody's going to go that no one thought was going to go. That is what I'm going to tell you. Going to say.
Someone's going to stay that we didn't think might stay. And we're not talking about Sunderland, are we? Leeds might do it.
Thanks, Jim. It's just the same as what I said. Dave seems a bit touchy. Jamie, serious.
Does he mean touchy-feely or?
I'd say, Dave, that you're out of order. But
I always am.
Dave. Sorry,
Brian. Man, Mr. Martin blasted live. Oh, Brian. Let's continue that performance versus Birmingham against Wrexham and keep climbing this busy festive period. Merry Christmas, you three and all the Blades. Right then, I think he's been. Oh, he's not there now. Oh, yes, he is. Should we get on our next caller?
Let's do it, mate.
It's the one and only. The one and only. Dave Morwood, the Cornish Blade. How are you doing, Dave? You well?
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm fine.
You good? You enjoyed the game yesterday, mate?
Yeah, I got drunk watching the highlight. Oh no, that was the after party, weren't it?
You won't catch me doing that, Dave. So
no. Yeah, it was brilliant, mate. I had a bit of a problem getting to watch it, and when I finally got it on, it was just as Tommy Doyle was getting sent off.
Oh, really?
No, it was one of the highlights. But the first half, mate, what do we say? Jim, we strangled them, didn't we? Absolutely strangled them.
They played like we did at West Brom, second half.
Yes.
They were that
bad. Gave up.
Yeah, it just gave up. And something I've got to mention that nobody has yet, that tackle by Tanganga.
Oh, yes.
That's worth scoring a goal, isn't
nobody
it?
mentioned it, but the next comment.
But that's right, though. That's right. That's a goal-saving tackle, and he had no right to win that. I thought he were offside, to be honest. Laddie tackled him from him, but
no, it wasn't. And I don't think Bamford were offside.
Don't you?
I watched the highlights later on.
Yeah.
And they paused it just to blast the shot, and Bamford was in line with their defender.
He was moving towards goal. The defender took a stride forward, didn't he?
Yeah.
So when the strike is hit, like you say, there's a very good chance he was onside.
It was onside.
Maybe we need to apologize to the linesman.
The man of the match ruled it, the referee.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, before I get any further, there's a few things I've got to say, like this Let's Ramble. You know, I mean, if it weren't for us, you wouldn't be doing it, would you?
No, that's right. You know, I thought I'm going to give him respect here. He makes me laugh every time we come on, and he uses it. He has a sucker punch to me right at the end of the year. Unbelievable.
To be fair, Jim, you should be thanking all of us.
You're bang on, mate.
It's brilliant, mate. You've done a wonderful job. Own it. It's yours. You created it.
Can I just say, you've just exemplified that, because I spotted earlier you dropped a big donation into Ramble account. So thank you very much, pal. It's very much appreciated.
You're welcome.
You're unbelievable.
You're welcome. So, don't tell everybody it was £300, will you? I don't want them to know.
I need to speak to the bank then, don't I? Oh, mate. Honestly, it would not be. I don't want this to be a loving, but it would not be the same without everybody that's not just the callers tonight, but everybody in the group, everybody that supports, everybody that comments as well. We've got regular commenters that are in different situations which aren't able to sort of join us on the platinum. They all support the channel in their own way.
I mean, I haven't met anybody.
I know.
In the Ramblers, but I feel as though I know everybody.
Yeah, I do. I'm the same. I'm the same. But it's not just
that good.
do you know what I love as well? It's not just me that gets stopped now. It shows how much of a community it's become. But like, well, obviously, Man Mountain gets stopped for selfie. He got stopped before he were YouTube famous because wow, who is that guy? But but like Lee Edridge getting stopped outside hairdressers when he doesn't even need to go to hairdressers. He goes to have his beard.
That's an odd advert.
It's just honestly, Mark Meldrew getting stopped. Are you Mark Meldrew?
Yeah.
It's so good that people are getting a buzz off.
Somebody put a picture on the group chat today, like showing, look, this is me, like with Lee behind him to prove that we're not the same person.
Yeah,
and I answered him. I say you two should get together and remake that film, Twins, with Danny DeVito and Schwarzenegger. It'd be brilliant.
I love it though. I love it, and it's so good. What was Jack's question for Mr. Morwood? It was.
I never can't remember.
I were too like taken aback by his absolute annihilation of Brett. To be honest.
Yeah. No. What's he up to?
I don't know.
Has he been drinking?
He's trying to take over positive six packs. Yeah. He's definitely been drinking. Oh, he has. Yeah. He's not quite at mountain level, but he's definitely drinking. No, one of them was who do you think we should get rid of? And you've sort of said that. Who your players at match were yesterday. So who do you think we need to get rid of in January? Or move on, shall we say? A nicer way of putting it. We've already sort of had it confirmed that Godfrey's gone back and Barry Ward's going back. Do you think there's anybody else that we should be moving on? Or
Reece Norrington Davis, say Queen's Park Rangers want him.
Okay.
I know he's on loan at the moment, but get a bit of money in and it's unfortunate that we can't get rid of Mark's best pal, Ogbene.
Yeah, I don't think we can we?
No.
To be honest, and I give him credit every time. Dave the Nose called that from day dot.
Same with Tamari. And I don't think we can send him back.
No.
But he was my man of the match yesterday. That one pass he made, the one that got to whoever it was going to, was brilliant. But apart from that,
you're a sarky swine, aren't you?
Do you know what I did like though? I did like watching the vlogs that the Birmingham fans put on.
Oh yeah, I know that they've been posted in group, haven't they? A little bit.
Oh my word! When we were clapping Jack Robinson and he was clapping us, they went absolute. I can't repeat what they said.
No, please don't. Please don't.
But
I need to go back and watch them because I know that they weren't too happy, were they?
Oh, there was a couple. I thought it was the two Ronnies at first, but it was the dad and his son, and they were going on about him like clapping him. He don't play for him anymore. Well, I don't think we like him, but maybe we could get him back and let them have McGuinness. I don't know, just
Possibly, yeah, I'm all right with that.
But I cannot think of anybody else that we can let go off the top of my head.
Okay.
It's like everybody that comes to mind you want to keep, don't you?
Yeah, it's your sort of squad players now, like Ukaki and Nachukwu, that we've not seen anything of. Do we get them out? Or just put losses like we did with Caceres? It's them sort of conversation. There's no real first teamers that we're desperate to ship out now. I don't think so.
None whatsoever. We just need to tie that guy down to a contract.
We do.
Do man, him.
Certainly. I've seen somebody's just entered the studio, Paul. You might have seen it too. So, Dave, before I let you go, do you have a question for our next caller, which is Batman Lou?
Yes. Would you drop Gyro to put Blaster and Peck in the midfield too?
I think I know the answer to that, but it's one of them that hearing it out loud is quite an interesting thing to do.
Frightens you, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, yes and no, because we always thought that those two were going to be the future of the football, weren't they, in centre?
I mean, he does so much that nobody noticed.
Yeah, he does.
Gyro just gets on with it, doesn't he?
It's
He don't
class.
want the applause. He just does his job.
He does, mate. What's your plans for the big day?
I've got friends coming over in the afternoon with their little ones.
Nice.
Christmas presents. And then on Boxing Day, I've got my daughter and my grandson coming, just them two.
Oh, smashing.
Just them two.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Please, Santa. And then spending Boxing Day with them. But
Lovely.
it's just going to be quiet, you know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
quiet. I mean, it's like, you know, should be having Christmas Day with a mom and then comes up to Boxing Day.
Yeah.
It'll not be too quiet with you there, Dave.
No, it won't be. It won't be that quiet.
in
You're not
the place,
fooling
mate.
anybody. I don't know who you're trying to kid like, but
I don't drink.
Well, you don't have to, do you? Let's be right.
No, I don't have to, mate, now. You know, that's it. But anyway,
Really,
look,
boy.
Merry Christmas to all of you and all
Merry
the
Christmas to
Rambles.
you.
Have a great time.
Thank you, mate.
See you, mate.
He's literally gone.
Have a great time.
I thought they were a bit of I thought we were doing a bit. And, yeah. Anyway.
Romeo, done. I am out of here.
Classic.
This is Paul, Dom Calvert-Lewin doing it for Leeds. The way Big Pat's doing it for you. Jim, we need to hurry up. We're going to be here all bloody night.
I know.
What a time to be alive. Anyone heard from Cal Fowler? Yeah, interesting one. That'll be tomorrow, guys.
Has anyone heard from Cal Fowler?
On the Cal and Jimmy show on a Monday. Everyone tune in and watch that because that's really good and funny.
Jord Motson's just breaking news from Jord Motson. Rothwell isn't on loan at Rangers, pal. He was signed on a free in the summer. I thought it was
good to know.
It was from Burton.
James, we're not going for the negatives today. We'll get them second half sorted away from home. Dino, evening, Jimmy. Great to see you all at the after party. Not as drunk this time. Merry Christmas to all the Ramblers, other players, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Cheers, Dino. Good lad. Alan Smith. Could be. Superb Blaze performance. Had it been 6-0, we'll still be not enough to match that performance. Keep that up. Blades will go up. Yes, please, Alan.
The Tesco's here.
Yeah, I'm busy. Sorry. Live on the internet. I am live on the internet.
He's live on the internet. Come on, Mrs. Mountain.
I am. I'm live on the internet. Anyway, tell me to come and get the Tesco sorted. I'm like, nope.
New merch coming in the new year, guys.
That's it, mate. That's it. Good evening, lads. Can take this opportunity to wish all the Ramblers a very Merry Christmas and a brilliant New Year. Cheers, Martin. Top man. Brian saw a few BC vlogs, Birmingham City, and a lot of their fans were saying the same thing about their team when they went 1-0 down. Yeah. I saw one. The guy that was asleep. Yeah, I know what you mean. Showing no effort to come back, I mean. Okay, cheers, Bri. The lineup was clearly to crowd the midfield, says Nige. Standfield, great player. Yesterday, he was non-existent, and that was down to us. Brilliant from the cop. And the Jack Robinson, Ole was right. Funny. Yeah, indeed. Stansfield, yeah, I got that, mate. Merry Christmas to all. McCallum is a different player this year. All seems to be coming together at the right time. Again, we've had our hats off for him already. Mon chapeau. To Sam McCallum, very good indeed. Winning games by 2-3, not 1. That's right. This has not happened in a long, long time, if ever, as a Sheffield United supporter. One of the vlogs did show that our lot were fairly quiet, which they commented on. I didn't think so.
Oh, we had little periods, didn't we, when it went quiet? But only little periods.
Yeah, we can't shout for the whole game.
We're okay.
It's been in a while.
Massive thank you to Alan for his £3 super chat.
What is it? No, what does he say, Paul?
Sorry, our Jim lad, Blues put to the sword. Oh God, we got another one in, haven't we?
Up the Blades, up the gym, lad. Cheers, Al. Thank you, pal. Merry
Cheers,
Christmas.
Alan. Top man. We need Bindon Permo. 5th choice at Forest. Yeah. I think he gets done, especially if he keeps his spot in the team. I think he gets done for me. Yeah.
Do you think we get him permanent, Paul?
Definitely. If he stays in the team now, Jim, it's an absolute no-brainer. No-brainer. He's got a high ceiling, physically imposing, fairly quick. Can only get better. Yeah. For me, definitely. Especially if he stays in the team, it's absolutely nailed on that we're going to try and get him. They also had a right go at the JLT, saying spent most
Jackie Longthrow.
Wave into the home crowd. Jackie Longthrow. Okay. Yeah, they'll figure him out sooner or later. Jimmy, any update on Jamie Dumpling blagging a free Uber, mate? We'll find that out. We'll
get to that. Don't you worry.
Shagger the blagger, good lad. Okay, Bindon and Bamford need to sign long term, and so does Gyro. I agree. Right, Jim, do you want to take over?
No.
Why not? Why not? Okay, let's get this legend on then. Lewis, the man, is here. Hello, mate. Got his little drinky. He knows the drill.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Prepare the dossier. Merry Christmas, pal.
Prepare the dossier. No, Lewis is my co-host on Top 20 Takes and all aboard the championship on Tuesday evening. If you'd like to come and see both of us, me and this one out here, that would be really, really good, guys. Trying to get more people to watch it, aren't we, Jim? Because we're enjoying doing it, and the people who watch it say they're enjoying it too. So
it's genuinely a really good show. I'm not involved in it at all, other than making the thumbnails, and I really enjoy it. It's people that actually do a bit of research, something we're not used to on this channel. So thank you to Lewis for doing all the research and then giving your notes to Paul. It makes the show come off really well.
See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? It's institutional bullying that goes on here.
What? You can't say the B word.
Jim, the fact you're talking to me about prep and you're trying to dig me out, mate. I think you out. You always have. And you know it as well.
He's always had loads of notes. He's always had this A4 thing of, this is what
I know, yeah. Alexa, tell me about so-and-so.
Don't. Just set her off.
Sorry.
Sometimes he reads it straight off the screen. It's shameless. Anyway, so there was a question for you.
Can I just do this? Alexa, play I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
My favourite, that. It's quality.
Go on then, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to joke. Hiya, Lewis. You all right, pal?
Can I just say, before Paul comes in with the question, cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Mountain for getting the Christmas shopping in good time.
Yes. Tesco's are here and he's sat live on the internet instead. He's neglecting his duty. Love that. Love the commitment and the dedication.
Neglecting his duty. I love it from you. I do. Oh, dear. Anyway.
I've locked. That's the trick. You've got to lock the door. So, anyway, carry on.
Go on then, Lewis. Answer the question.
What was the question?
So, I believe the question is, would I drop Gyro to play Arblaster and Peg? Was that the question?
Yes, it was actually, yeah.
It's very short, this one.
Nope.
I've got a different answer. You might not expect. I was talking to someone about this earlier. In fact, it was Bisto Brett I spoke to about. I would play a 4-3-3 and play all three of them. Silence.
So who are you taking out the team then, Mr. Mike Drop?
He's not. He's playing Gus and Cal either side of Bamford.
Yes, I am.
There's no width though, is there?
The width comes from Sariki and whoever plays left back.
Not just McCallum. Whoever plays left back. Interesting.
You're squeezing him in the middle.
Lewis, we've got two systems. We can't.
How to unravel your reputation in one sentence? By
you don't want a third system,
mate. You're overcomplicating it.
Am I going too far?
All those not in favour say aye.
Aye.
I'm trying to promote a show here, Lewis, and you're coming out with that malarkey.
Well, we make a 4-4-2 work with two narrow kind of.
Yeah, we do. So let's stick to that. What's wrong with it if it works?
I'm trying to find a way to shoehorn Arblaster and Peck in together. I'm determined that they play together, but you can't drop Gyro, can you?
That's true.
Right,
so
Jim.
No, with the answer, you wouldn't drop Gyro because he's quality.
Jim, this ain't good enough from Lewis. I'm sorry, Lewis. You're out of order, mate.
It feels like you've let him down, Luke.
We've lost viewers on Tuesday now, haven't we?
Yeah, I know. My brother-in-law's arrived.
Oh, mate, he is class. I love being on with Lewis. He's top draw, and today you've come on. Wow, that's it. 4-3-3. You've done him. You've killed him,
mate. We're going to half our viewers, aren't we? Jim.
Yes, mate.
My brother-in-law arrived. He's arrived from Uruguay as I walked in on the, literally, I ain't seen him for 2 years, so I want to go and say hello to him. I'm going to go a bit rogue if that's all right, mate.
You're unbelievable. You're leaving us, aren't you?
No, I'm just going to get everybody on because it's the special
you're
time.
finishing it quick, are you?
I'm going.
Just wrapping us up.
I'm going rogue. I'm getting Jamie on and Meldrew. Does he even know he's on? Meldrew, are you there?
Give him a little bit of power and look at him. Hey, can we all
I'm splitting my airtime here.
I know what's this all about? Mark Meldrew.
Say you're going to be on longer now, Lewis.
I want to say hello to Mark Meldrew. How are you doing, pal? We'll come to you in a minute as well. But can we all just join in all together with a what becomes of the broken hearted who had love that now departed? I know I've got to find
some kind of peace of mind, baby.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. He's done a teenage tantrum, mate. That's what he's done. So, Meldrew, what do you think of the game yesterday, mate?
Outstanding.
Great word. Love that answer. That'll do you. Right, Lewis, what do you think of it?
Right, see you, lads. See you later. Merry Christmas. Do a day. Right, I'm off, lads. See you later.
we know what you're going to say, don't we? Oh, here he is. Hang on.
Told you, Jamie.
You can't just do that. He'll be added when we're ready for him. That's what.
All right. He's going to wait out. I brought Jamie back in, and Paul's just sent him out of the room.
Hey,
unbelievable.
He gets to have a moody. He'll sit in the corner for a minute and wait, like a
he's doing
like a naughty child that takes himself off stream. That's what he can do.
Doing the Tom Davis.
No.
He's out.
So one thing then, boys, I want to ask Lewis and Mark, obviously, and I will ask Jamie when he gets on in a minute when I've finished punishing him. Is this the start? Is this last sort of 5-6 games? Is this the start of the charge towards the top? And I know that other fans will be going, "What's the But the truth is, the number of goals we've been scoring, three a match. Have we ever experienced anything like this? Are we now? Are we nailed on to make that charge up the table now?
We are very capable of doing it. You can see that. You can see the ability levels there. I'm learning to be a little bit cautious about predicting it. I think we'll win at Wrexham Friday because I think they are stuck in a bit of a holding pattern where they've been found out a little bit, if I'm honest. And I think we will go there and beat them quite convincingly. But it's what we do from there on. I think we can. But we can't have a West Brom.
See, we don't like question dodging. I know we can, because mathematically a lot of teams can. The question from Mr. Mountain was, will we?
We'll finish 6th.
Not second, like Russ thinks. Second.
A big shout, that is.
We'll finish 6th.
What are you saying, Mark?
I definitely think we can do it.
We can.
Oh, listen to the positivity out of the Meldrew. We have to change his name.
I think what it is, I was saying this to my brother earlier, that the game that sort of changed it for me was that Leicester game away where we took them to cleaners for the first half and we're scoring goals all up pitch.
Unreal.
All up pitch. We're not winning a game by 1 goal. It's 2 and 3, and
somebody said actually it was it might be you, Paul, but was Birmingham the best first half of the season? And you can certainly put it in conversation. For me, that Leicester first half was best I've seen, and I loved the Stoke performance as well. But the way we're playing at the minute, if we turn up and play this way, we're laughing, aren't we? We're absolutely.
Paul said it. Nobody can live with us if we play like that.
No, that's true. That's true. Jamie, welcome back to the stream. You've been allowed back in. It's lovely to see. How are you, pal?
Yeah, I weren't going to call in.
I know you weren't.
I felt like, though, I had to defend myself because some of the comments I've had tonight about me have been disgraceful.
What are you talking about?
Hang on a minute.
Like a roasted dumpling.
30 seconds after coming on, I've got broken heart songs. I've got Jack saying, what's Jamie on about withdrawing and all that. I'm thinking, hang on a minute.
Oh, come on.
What have I done wrong?
Come on, Jamie. It's Christmas.
Question you're going for a draw.
Well, forgive me for thinking yeah, these are not a bad side. They've got some good players in it.
We thought they were a good side. They're awful away.
Yeah,
but they have been
clearly.
playing really well at home. They have got the potential to hurt teams, but they were rubbish yesterday. Absolutely rubbish.
Yeah. Even with 11 men, they were awful.
Yeah, they were. What did you make of performance then, Jay?
It were. You can only play what's in front of you, but it were a complete performance. It were like Stoke all over again, where you just saw everything went right today. Not today. It's weird with it not being same day, night after night. Yesterday, where everything just seemed to go right. Where I think they had one shot on target. I can't even remember it. And we just seemed to tidy everything up nice and easily. And the defending was excellent, so that Cooper didn't have any issues.
Yes, I agree. Paul, bringing all three of you on at the same time has allowed me to do something different again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you one at a time for a name of a player that we should sign in January, and it can't be the same as a name that's already been given. Okay? So because Lewis came on with the most ridiculous take of 4-3-3, I think he needs the most help with this question. So he's going first. Lewis, give me one name of a player that we need to sign in January. No context. Joe Rothwell. Right, okay. Joe Rothwell. Joe Rothwell for Lewis. I'm coming next to Jamie Dumpling.
Yes. Hamza Chowdhury.
Mark Meldrew.
Bit left field, but I'd say Kane Kessler-Hayden.
That is very left field, but a good shout. But would he not be in the same boat as he's in at Coventry? Anyway, no context to it. No context. Dave the Nose.
Can't remember the place for that. Dembele, the winger.
Tariki. Or QPR guy.
Karamoko Dembele.
There's an Oxford, a Birmingham, and
just remember the Dembele were quick.
Karamoko Dembele.
Dembele, Barcelona, that's the one.
So what?
Mr.
Anyone
Mountain.
who's man? Yeah, he'll do. Love him.
Oh, what's his name?
Musa.
Dewberry Summit. What's his name?
Dozier Dewberry.
Dozier Dewberry.
Nice. Yeah.
I think he's the one for me.
Okay. I'm good with that. Thank you, boys.
What about you, James?
I'd have gone first if I were playing. I don't know. There's been talk of Dan Neil at Sunderland. If I can't have any of those that have already been mentioned, I think he'd be a good signing for centre midfield.
Oh, he's definitely heard something.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised no one said Harry Suter.
Are you?
Second choice.
Fit, mate. It's not fit.
Are you surprised?
With the emergence of Bindon, and then you've already got Ben Mee,
Tanganga.
You've already got he's just a given, but
yeah,
when you've got those, he'd think he should come in and start, and then Bindon might put the claim in to start, and then there might be me who thinks he should be starting. So I think you might be too heavy in there if you add Suter to the mix.
It's not a priority position, is it, for me now?
It's right back. For me, it's right back to wings, because the wingers might offer us something different in how we can play, and we don't really have legitimate options out there at the minute. So
4-4-2, you need four, don't you? You need four. We're 4-4-2.
That's it.
I agree. I think we need a midfielder as well, because I think, well, we don't know how long City's going to be out for. I don't think it's going to be that long. But if City's out, Arblaster looked something like yesterday, but the two others, Matos and Samare, is a massive drop off for me.
And Tom Davis. We can't forget about him.
Matt as well.
I think we have to, Jamie, to be honest.
We do forget about him.
What about that for a shout from Bry? Whew.
He's been onking abroad as well. He's been terrible, apparently.
So let's get him.
I'd have him though, Mark. I'd have him all day.
We'd have him in a heartbeat, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Jamie, somebody's asking, because I've just had a direct message about it as well.
Right.
Did you blag a taxi from Rich Carrington last night?
No, I didn't see him. And I weren't going to blag a taxi. It's called being polite. I don't know if you've...
I know, Jamie. I know.
What? You have to be in posh seats in Prawn Sandwich Brigade. You can talk.
I can talk, you're right.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, Dave Morwood says, sorry, guys, my Wi-Fi dropped. Fair news. I don't know.
I am gone. And I think we should finish on this one. There's a really good comment here. I think we should just finish on this one and then just be done with it.
Merry Christmas, lads. Really enjoy the shows. Hopefully catch up in person at an after party after the Piggies game, as I'll get over there for that one. Love it. Kev says, Merry Christmas, Blades from Bris Vegas. Pleased Agent Doyle is still a Blade. Bindon has snow on his scalp after that header. Yes, nice. Jimmy, you tool. My Alexa just started singing about hippos. Gaz Dunn says, that's a bite, Jamie. That's a bite. Right.
I know.
So, I'm pleased you're all here for us to wrap up anyway, because we're going to finish the show. In fact, Paul, do you want to take it, mate? Russ is here as well. Russ is back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I know, yeah.
I've just put a thing in comments.
Oh,
It says, Russ, something's happened at telly. Just put a Pings and Elephants on. Spotify's opened. Alexa, wasn't it? You don't know.
Alexa self-destruct. I think that'll do.
Hey, Jamie. Good evening, 3MB. I just wanted to wish you all and your families a very Merry Christmas. And Jimmy, I'm so proud of how far you've grown this year. I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Well, Mr. Tequila.
Has Jamie got his after party mic on the go? So show me that mic, Jay.
No, this is you. I had this before Jimmy's, in fairness.
Yeah, he did.
He stands there practicing. Oh, I love it.
Yourself. Look, lads. Paul, do you want to start wrapping up?
Yeah, I'll do that for you, mate. Don't worry about that.
I'll say some at the end, but I don't know
we'll obviously, Merry Christmas to all the Ramblers. Thank you so much for joining us, making this a really big year. I don't know what we started the year on, Jim, in terms of subscribers, but it's just growing and growing and growing. That's down to everybody supporting Jim's body and paying for the subscriptions and stuff. So, Jimmy, do you want to say thank you to all the Ramblers for doing that for you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I want to thank. Look, I'm going to be on stream again before it's the last time I'm going to get together with all you guys live. I think before Christmas. So I just want to thank you all personally for all the support that you give to me ongoing, and the support you give towards the channel, and the contributions you make, not both figuratively and literally, because you are all feeding into that brilliant community that Paul talked about right at the top. Everybody else, I cannot thank you enough for everything that's happened. But it's not even end of year. It's not even like a reflections thing. It's a pre-Christmas one, this. So I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. If you're not celebrating and you're struggling, then I want to say that there's always somewhere to come and talk, or to sort of don't get caught up. It is just one day. It is just one day. And I don't want anybody sort of feeling like, oh, everybody else is having a brilliant time, because we know some people aren't. Please talk if you're comfortable doing so. It's a message we'll keep banging. I know it's supposed to be a positive stream, and it is, but we don't leave anybody behind, do we? So thank you to everyone for your continued support. Love it. Love the fact that we've gone into Christmas week with a win, and a convincing win at that. Everything's looking really good now for Sheffield United. Chris Wilder being at the helm, and I know I'm a disciple of his. He just brings everything together, and he has the club, the players, the fans all singing off the same hymn sheet. We all know. We all know what we're getting with a Chris Wilder in charge, and it's not for everybody, but it's certainly for the majority of Blades. So I want to thank Chris Wilder for bringing us our club back, because at the start of the season, I always go back to Dave the Nose on a 3 Mardy Blades show. He looked broken. Sorry if I bored whoever's dipped off there.
See you, Jamie.
Yeah, see you, Jamie. See you later, Jamie. Unbelievable. But when we did that 3MB, Dave, and you were low, weren't you? And it's easy to look back and sort of just not dismiss that now, but just it wasn't good. And football is back again. Talk about needy, unbelievable.
Yeah, get yourself on phone to internet provider, because sort it out.
It's not that. I think
Statman's on the rampage. I love it.
I had interruptions.
But football affects people more than a lot of people understand. And the fact that he's now brought us all back together again, and we're starting to perform on the pitch. Look, it's not always going to be like that. We've got to enjoy the good times. But thank you for being a huge part of this. To you guys on stream, to everybody else that does their bit behind the scenes as well. Thank you. Even if you're just watching, liking, and subscribing, you're really helping us, and you're part of what we do. So thank you, everybody. Very Merry Christmas. Hope you all enjoy it with your families and those that you love. And yeah, I'll be back. When am I back? When am I back, Paul? Do you not know? Do you know my schedule?
Well, we're back on Tuesday, aren't we?
You're back with
you're
Blue.
on tomorrow, Fowler, aren't you?
I'll be doing a recorded show with Cal Fowler tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. We're recording a bit of football therapy tomorrow night as well. I don't know if you can make that, Paul, but you'll have to let me know. Don't worry if you can't, because me, Lee, and George can do it. Countdown to Kickoff is my last live stream before Christmas. I'll be doing I think he'll do a press conference on Tuesday as well, because obviously there's Tuesday, then there's Christmas Eve and Boxing and Christmas Day, and then it's straight into the Boxing Day game. I think his press conference, if he does one, will be Tuesday, so I'll be doing hot off the presser. But I'll definitely be doing, come rain or shine, I'll be doing a countdown to Kickoff before you boys go live on Ramble FC on Tuesday. Yep. So thank you, everybody, and a very Merry Christmas to you all.
We're busy here on the Ramble. We're going to finish it with one thing, Jim. I'm just going to do this. Starting with Meldrew, and then Russ, and Statman, and then Dumpling. We're just going to say a number to finish. So 12 points available before New Year.
Nice.
Tell me how many. Start one, just the number, nothing else, and then we're out of here. Let's go.
Where's
Meldrew?
12 points come from?
9.
Russ?
8. I don't know what question because the stream broke. If you could repeat it.
Eight's a good answer. Leave it at that. Jack?
Is it?
I don't know where I don't know where you got 12 from, but if there's 12 available, apparently, then it'll be 12, mate.
Going to Oxford game, he's doing just at turn it year.
All right, okay, yeah, 12.
12?
Yeah, well, I think we'll win every game, mate.
Some strong pop, Jackson.
Jim, it's one word you're throwing it off.
12.
Here we go. He's on the source now.
12.
It's chaos, this. Behave yourself.
12.
10.
10.
I got 10 as well. Go on, Jim.
9.
Oh.
You heard it here first. See you later.